Hi, YouTube. Today's Kingdom Melody analysis is song number 125 from the famous 1984 Brown songbook. It's entitled, Jehovah is on My Side. This song first appeared, as I said, in the 1984 songbook, the brown one, and was not carried forward into the newer versions for obvious reasons, which I think you will soon understand. Now, the title of this song is somewhat confusing considering that there was also a song in the same book called Take Sides with Jehovah. Witnesses love to take sides. In fact, their black and white thinking makes everything in life a situation that requires you to pick a side. The distinction between the two songs is that one of them is encouraging us to take sides with Jehovah, and this one, number 125, which we're going to look at today, Jehovah is the one who will take sides. And y'all know how much Jehovah's Witnesses love to say that God is on their side, no matter what they've actually done. Now, first off, before we start on the actual song, I have to confess that this is not one of the songs I can sing from memory, and I can't really belt it like some of the others because it actually seems to require an incredible voice range, particularly considering the musical talent or lack thereof, of most witness congregations. So this song leaves very little space for breathing, and the vocal range is almost but not quite in the Mariah Carey territory. But, I mean, it's not Axl Rose or anything, but, you know, don't worry. I'm going to sing it for you, but I have to have the background music to do it. You'll see, it's a really weird melody. Also, I've been trying to figure out what it was about the melody that bothered me, and I think I've hit upon it. It's not exactly the same, but it is similar enough to be annoying to me. I'm going to sing a little bit of a famous and much better song and see if it feels the same way to you. You'll recognize this one from The Sound of Music. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Sound familiar? Now, as you listen to this song from the Kingdom Melodies, see if it strikes you as a little similar. My heart upon Jehovah God is steadfast, firm, reliant. It's my desire to walk His ways and always be compliant. I'm sorry, but who actually desires to always be compliant? Not righteous, not good, not even happy. Compliant. Y'all, perpetual compliance is not something to aspire to. That's just weird. Along life's path there may appear distressing circumstances, but God is ever on my side. His love my heart entrances. Because that's just what you want in a healthy relationship. A trance. And how can you say that God is ever on your side? Is He on your side if you disagree with the new light? I don't think so. Is He on your side if you masturbate, celebrate your birthday, grow a beard? Certainly not. Although, if you decide to be a child molester, apparently He does remain on your side if you're a Jehovah's Witness. Jehovah God is on my side. I'll praise and exalt Him forever. This coda repeats at the end of every single verse. And damn, it's high. Question: what would happen if you stopped praising and exalting Him for just a minute? Would He still be on your side? No? Then guess what? He's not actually on your side at all. Or maybe He's not really there. But again, why does everything have to be about whose side you're on? Sometimes there's not a side, guys. I know that in this crucial hour my faith will yet be tested. molested. Around me swarms the devil's crowd, like bees that were molested. I mean, the all-time worst song lyric in all of human history. Bees that were molested? WTAF? Who wrote this? This is because this is way beyond Ezekiel in legal and Joe in accounting. I mean, surely the songwriter had to have been on the governing body, because I cannot imagine anybody else getting away with this. Seriously, nobody. Nobody anywhere could have thought that this was a good idea. The writer just had to be someone untouchable. But I can never beat them off beneath divine protection. I'm very uncomfortable. Do you notice the weird sexual language here? I mean, it's subtle for the witnesses, which is not actually subtle at all, but it starts with we're molesting and now we're beating them off, and you know where that leads. Apparently idolatry and homosexuality, according to Gary Bro. They just released a whole video about this, right? On those who love to bear his name, God sets his deep affection. I'll just bet he does. So we're molesting bees and we're beating them off, but we love to bear his name, so God's on our side anyway. Let's go. Operatically high coda again. 3, 2, 1. Jehovah God is on my side. I'll praise and exalt him forever. Jehovah God has now enlarged his holy nation's borders. Really? Because I didn't think the theocratic order had borders in the first place. Because if it's supposed to be worldwide, there wouldn't be border. Anyway. And in the second place, their numbers are actually decreasing. For many flock to do his will and keep his laws and orders. No, I don't think that's actually true at all. He gives support to all such ones, in them he takes great pleasure. What kind of support are we talking about here? I mean, it's certainly not moral or emotional support, and it's sure as hell not financial support. Oh, maybe by support they mean surveillance, stalking, and conjecture about what kind of sinning you must be doing. That's gotta be it. As for great pleasure, I'm beginning to think that God might be a sexual deviant. I mean, here we are in a single song with a truly diabolical melody that very few people can actually vocally produce. Lots of molesting, beating off, and now enlarging going on, and now he's taking great pleasure. Well, I could be wrong, but I'm sensing a disturbance in the force. May I with them ere zealous be, in overflowing measure. Oh, there's our sneaky apostrophe again. Remember to ere zealous be. Are they trying to emulate Yoda here? Or maybe The Handmaid's Tale? It sounds like it. It sounds like Yoda to me. Do or do not. There is no try. Anything to keep the young ones on the inside. Okay, ready? Here we go. Coda again. Jehovah God is on my side. I'll praise and exalt him forever. And that's it, y'all. So what do you think? Is it derivative of Edelweiss from The Sound of Music or not? It really seems like it might be to me. Or at least it's derivative of some sort of 1950s, 1960s musical theater piece. It's certainly not your typical religious hymn, and it's certainly not made to be easy to sing for untrained voices. It's just not. I had a hard time doing it. It took several takes. It's just like not a good song at all. Even without the molested bees. It's so far over the top. See you guys next time. Try not to molest any bees or beat them off or, enlarge anything with bees. It's just a bad idea. Kind of like the cobras. Bad idea. Distressing circumstances, but God is ever on my side. His love